going on here? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. I was about to say. Hey, John, it's been a minute since I streamed. I was gonna just make this YouTube video real quick to make a couple mod requests. I mean mod demonstrations if anybody's interested. I think there are mods that are really cool, actually, and I'll get the names and the authors in the bottom. So let's start with one of the mods right here. So we got, hold up. Alright, let's start with my favorite one. So this one is called Graceful Gameplay Editions, right? It brings about 5 different things, right? Oh, swear to fucking god, bro, it's too early for this shit. So there's Panic module, right? And you'll find out in a minute why the fuck I hated that. And here we go. I recommend enabling this feature only after you pass the initial section of the Care Center with Grace. This module allows you to toggle Grace panic state, and it kind of goes like, and without cutting off, I really felt like you missed an opportunity after seeing yada yada. Note enabling panic state is disabled during a seizure. Weapons except knives are unavailable in panic state, so be careful. Sometimes you might need to toggle it up a few times because if Grace is visually busy with some action, the game won't let it stay toggle on and off. The mod's internal tracking will be updated and result in a mismatch. That's pretty much this. You can't aim and stuff, and she goes into a T-pose. But the game doesn't crash, so don't worry about that. And then the first one, enable state is disabled during a seizure. We'll get into that. Once you enable it, right, it's actually in the game mechanic, right? But again, it's a wasted mechanic. Could have used, as an opportunity. You only use it like 2 times in the whole game, so in panic state she goes like this, right? She gets heavily freaked out and scared. Um, Besides that, there's a running mechanism, which is this, which I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with it. It's part of the first section, and another section. I won't say this in case of spoilers. Um, it also gives you like a small speed boost, right? That hurt. And the cons of this, right, is tripping and falling, which slows you down a little bit, but it's a actual good speed boost. It has about those 3 different types of trips, right? And you can also, Jesus Christ, there we go. You deactivate it in a sense of way. She looks like she's taking her air in, fatigue. Absolutely amazing, man. I love it. The mod out there on this, and I'll be putting on every out there on the bottom of the description. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite ones, actually. Uh, to be honest, man, I don't like playing the game in first person. I think it's like especially this section, man. They already show a video how it looks when she like runs in a panic state. She doesn't trip or anything. You just like it's nothing. You can just hear her heavy breathing and shit. There's no trip and whatnot. And then you compare it with her regular running. Okay, second one's gonna be expressive module. So this is pretty much she reacts to enemies in front of her, or
Oh, not this way, not this way, not this way.
example. That's an example, right? I have it 100%. Oh my fucking god! She. No, why is she not, bro? I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh, you need to hurry.
Okay, that didn't happen. That's the only con I forgot to explain. Y'all get to witness it. Fuck. Doors can't open when she's tripping. Don't try to open it or activate it when you're near the door. Okay. Yeah, sighting enemies. It can morph through walls, right? Because this feature, like, it's I guess it wasn't super intended, so that's why this guy it lets you control like the percentage of how many times you gets to say stuff. Sighted enemies morphs can trigger through walls. That's just how detection works, and yeah, there's nothing much to do about it. Sighted enemies set low. On the default is low. Uh, right? For chances of value from 0 to 100%. You get to activate a chance dialogue inside an enemy, chance dialogue and enemy mutation, dialogue being discovered, dialogue chase on the battle, and then dialogue chance on fleeing from battle, dialogue chance on injection corpses with the Jetta, dialogue chance on item pickup. I love it 100%. It can get annoying, but I don't mind. I like it. It's not too quiet. Dialogue chance on idle, minimum and maximum time in between. Customize, oh my, I can't say the word, bro. Fuck it, I'm not saying it. Allow you to switch between the lighter and the flashlight. Also thought they wasted a whole opportunity on this. You know, they could have used like batteries could have batteries. You know, flashlight could have batteries, and you have to rely on the lighter, right? Like, like I think it's pretty cool. You only lose the lighter in one part of the whole freaking game. Like, come on, bro. And then never again. You can decide this mod how much intensity to. We don't need to talk right now. Intensity the thing be right. So it looks like this. If you multiply it, man, it gets pretty bright. You can decide how far, right? The lighter, of course, is a little bit more different, but it gets bright as fuck if you go all the way. But it's funny. I put this down. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So yeah, that's like this mod brings all this, bro. You don't have to download different mods on it, which I think is awesome as well. Um, no auto reload, separate optional. Races to civilian. It's not an operator level train like Leon, right? Put no auto reload module enable, and then enable a second delay. So pretty much, right? It's not. No, you gotta manually reload, right? You gotta add the 1 second delay in between so she doesn't do it. Let's see, and then lastly, seizure mode, right? So it's a game mechanic. It got added to Grace, of course. So I won't mention it from where, just spoiler shit. Oh God. This mod was purely made for fun, and attempts to come with included vanilla voice lines, animations. Upon a seizure, Grace would temporarily be unable to run or use her weapons except knives. If Grace is presently in a battle, these restrictions will not apply. Alternatively, if battle begins during the ongoing seizure, the restriction will be lifted. Seizures will not trigger if Grace is currently in a panic state. So seizures they can however trigger immediately upon accessing panic state. So enable right a seizure when basic keys are like this.
This is bad.
Part of using a knife, but can't use firearms. You can see she gets stunned momentarily. You can decide seconds in between seizures, right? And large seizure, this is optional. This will make her fall and stun you a little bit longer, right? So if I get this enable and I put it 100%, it looks like this.
No!
Damn.
I don't want to die yet.
Again, man, this mod is, I'm telling you, it's amazing. This author hasn't gotten the praise he should get. Like, you get all this not safe for work mods that are like trending and shit, bro, and he's like, and it's because he doesn't have video descriptions of like video representations of some of the features, man. And I'm hoping I can can help. I'm trying to see if I can get in touch with him and show him this video and see like, hey man, you want to use this, and then give him, of course, a spot on the spotlight. Of course, I didn't make any of these. It's just totally optional that I'm showing all this. I'm not being paid or anything. This thing's really cool. Yeah, man, graceful gameplay additions. You'll find it. Jesus
This is bad.
fucking Christ. Yes, it can freak you out and scare you sometimes, bro. What the fuck? I thought I turned it off. No, I need it. No, I didn't, bro. Damn. Oh man. Okay, the other ones I can go pretty quick on it are artificial light disabler. So if you go in between dark spots, right? Oh, fuck me, dude. Damn, bro. I thought he was supposed to spawn on this side. Alright, so artificial light disabler, right? If y'all didn't know, you actually have a light in the darkness, right? Like if you see, you get two lights. You get a player light, you get a disable light assist. If you turn this off, man, it looks dark as hell, bro. It is very, very immersive, man. If you want, you can have the player light so you can see the character, of course, but if you want, and you can just turn the player light and have this light on. But man, again, it's between immersion, it's pretty awesome. Film grain disabler. Oh man, let me get out of here. Yeah, I have what's called extreme.
Why is this happening?
Which is supposed to be like extreme gore. I think it's pretty cool. Explosive surfaces. Okay, so yeah. Film grain disabler.
That was close.
I can deactivate it, activate it, so it won't let me show you. It just turns off the film grain, which is like the this weird thing they add for features. Let's see. Oh. Hands-free flashlight, man. This can be. Hold on, it's bit. Actually, I can do it with this. So this can be annoying, man. If you have a flashlight on hand, so she just holds it in her hand pretty much. Let me just get it better so I can give a better visual representation. Okay, right. To hold it in the hand, I know it can get annoying for people. So it's a mod that adds like it's a waist light. You can use some mod clothing and have it as immersion. You can have a hands free pretty much whenever you use it. Alright. In terms of using it, right? You use it as also like, I don't know if this makes it slower. Just whenever she puts it in her ear, right, and reloads. Of course, if you have it enabled, it's over there. And since she reloads normally. You can search it like this and you'll be fine. Iron sight, it's pretty much this, right? It has a couple stuff together. You can cant your aim, switch it back. Cant your aim, switch it back. Has a couple of stuff. You can hide your crosshairs, set your camera on focus rate. So whenever this light focuses, it's steady. I'll let you know about the laser too. It has a couple of settings. You can decide what gun you customize and how you edit your cannon aim and all that other fun stuff. It has more options, a lot more options, but y'all should look into it. Oh, went to above. Custom outfit. I never found this out. I thought I just activated it because of some outfits needing mod, but Leon framework. I think it's the same thing. Forgot what it was. Patient X. I'll show you in a minute. graphics enhancement. So this has, you can customize your own graphics or settings up to like fuck your own custom settings and shit. You have save, load. You can create your own settings entirely, right? Different options here. Or you can load some pre-made presets here, which has, well, motherfucker, bro. Some feature presets, right? Which has, let's just show it.
It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank God.
Oh, no, right. Ray tracing ultra or batch tracing. Bro, what the fuck? Batch tracing enhanced. We already know when you download the framework actually on camera, there's actually even to customize the FOV, and also I just recommend turning it off when you go in cutscenes because there's like this horrible white light. If y'all didn't know it, yeah, it's because of that. And in graphics, you can also enable this ray tracing tweak, and it helps out a lot with the FPS. You can just search it like this. Realistic laser light comes with this. You know, this is an additional mod to that laser pointer. You can decide the brightness. You can make a custom color. You know, decide how you want it. What weapons to use it. You can use different. It has a profile section for each one. Realistic rate of fire. So each gun, I really like this because you can like genuinely not control, but the rate of fire. You can increase it, right? Or you can, it goes automatic in a different adjustment. And then there's different things that if you activate it, she kind of, if you see, she kind of controls her recoil more. It keeps that feature of her shaking and all that, right? As she just progresses through the story, it's almost as you start shaking less. But if you disable, like for example, the regrip, you can end up kind of overshooting. Let me see. I don't know, it's not. It's probably because I don't have enough bullets. But I usually have all these off, just preference. Like if you disable a modification, that's pretty much what you get. It has a couple other options, man. You can control like how you screen moves and shakes. It's a lot, it gets really detailed. It's pretty sick. Requiem FOV. Oh, I didn't even know I had this on, bro. Requiem FOV, right? It has same thing, presets with different profiles. I don't know if y'all were wondering. I had a different POV or weird. I like it this way just because personal preference, and the third person view just makes it more cinematic, especially when you're running away and such. Same with aiming, same with first person FOV, right? I turn it off. Just like this. Wrong. This. It has different previews. Like put this one center. So that way you can have preset FOVs. It already comes with this one. And then you can decide how you can also customize. Oh shit! What the fuck? Open the fucking door, bro! What the fuck? Where did he came from, bro? God damn! Bro, like I'm hearing him, but I'm like he usually walks in the fucking back, like he's like in the door. He usually doesn't walk in the middle. Fuck. Let me. Oh man. As I was fucking saying, fuck. I think he's stuck with me now in the fucking. Oh man. Hang on, let me fucking. Okay, it's not here anymore. Fucking Christ, dude.
That was close.
Yes, it fucking was. Do you see what I mean, bro? With the expression shit, bro. Damn, that goes. It like it doesn't always like match the situation, but it definitely does sometimes. That's pretty cool. But man, as I was saying with the FOV, it's called Requiem FOV has had, it's a lot of these mods. If you search them by name, you should be able to find an effects remover. For some odd reason, Resident Evil had this weird color correction, bro, and this removes that color correction, right? So this is the color correction off. It's pretty noticeable. This is an on for the effect remover. Enable. So it enables that color correction so y'all can have the color. Poster on command. If y'all see a fancy move she does each character is a unique way when the character standing still. It's pretty much this. Each weapon might have their own version. It also has, it's called Flourish, and you can customize it more as keyboard and gamepad. And you can also add one where she just hosts the weapon itself, and or you can just have a key bind where you use Flourish thing. And switch cameras. I mean, you can have it with the Requiem FOV, but I have it with this one too. So you can go first person, second person without that third person without having to press pause, which is really fucking annoying. And I had a shoulder swap. I forgot. I gotta find it. Right, because I know I had a shoulder swap thing. It was a totally option. Wait, hold up. Do I have it here? By the way, that was Patient X. Fucking, he definitely fucking got himself in the spotlight. You can make him either super hard or slow burn, and even with slow burn, he's still pretty fast. Take his hat off. Unstoppable is insane, dude. It's it's fucking insane. What was it? Show or hide that. Oh, that's your Patient X. You can either have it with the music, without the music. I think there's also a mod to have him with extra enemies. I'm not sure. There's also a mod where you can have enemies at the very first mission, which I also think is pretty cool. A couple of ones or whatnot. That's it already. The one that says costume outfit. I think it might be this one. No, no, no. I had him one. It's called like change outfit or some shit. It's pretty much this. You can change it from the very start button. And thing is, there's two. There's one that's being worked on. Might have bugs where you can change it instantly, but I got the other one. I was having issues with it, and it just changed on the overall like checkpoints or save, which looks like this. Right, you can change from the very checkpoint. And again, if anyone's interested on the outfits too, I'll put them in the comment section below. There's a version with crop top or without crop top, and there's a version also that takes the bandages off, um, or has the full shirt. I really like the version to take the bandages off. Also, the pants are like part of the outfit as well. It has three different colors. The jacket one, if you notice, it has an inner lining. The crop top version removes the inner lining for anyone who like specifically likes that. It has just the jacket itself. She usually like she can trip sometimes from the very beginning, like last run for a good minute. Um, and some of these mods I wanted to mention, if y'all kind of like find it annoying that they get dirty. I mean that some of for realism has the whole part of getting like blood on the character, but they stay pretty clean most of the time. Her eyes are red. What the fuck? This is Yo's battle. Well, I think it's supposed to be a modified battle suit. Then this other one right here. The mitts, whatever outfit. There's actually I got two actually on right now. There's one that it's without the skin modification, so it has her skin color.
Oh God, I really
See a
don't
little
want to
bit
go
on
in
the
there.
neck, but it's fine. And then without the hat, that color. A couple of cool stuff. Yeah, man. I hope this video is useful for y'all. Please check those mod authors out. Check the graceful gameplay guy out. At least, please, man. Like can't believe a lot of no safe for work like images and all of that or mods are fucking top plays on the front page. And you got my man over here making a whole gameplay mechanic. It's pretty awesome. Character like Grace, um, like that. And oh, this one too. Wait, hold up. This one too, I think is a man. I love the two. The outfit is modular, so you can just have it without the plate carrier, with the plate carrier, with the hoodie. Different like there's like 5 different attachments for the waist. It's a whole different attachment on what you call it. The knee pad is optional. The thigh straps are optional. It's pretty sick, man. Other stuff. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna leave this video there until here. So it was just to have this here. Um, I appreciate. Thank you a lot. You know, y'all can help and support me, please. I know I got a small community. I don't have a lot of people and stuff like that. I'm hopefully trying to do this more often, especially see if I can find mods people like and show them on the game. Same with Resident Evil, the rest of the games and all that. Like, I have to get in and all that, but just let me know. Y'all take it easy.